Okay, good morning. Today's exercises, we're going to start with a plie squat into a toe raise. So to do this, make your feet wide, put your toes at a 45-degree angle out. Roll those shoulders back, and we're going to let the weight just hang down. So I'm going to go down into my plie. I'm going to push up slowly through my heels, raise up onto my toes, and drop it back down. Again, plie down nice and low, up slow through the heels, up and down. So if you want to challenge yourself at the end of this, you can always do a series of holds. I like to do this for a challenge to hold, and then I might go halfway up, down, whatever it is. Push yourself back up nice and slow. So plie into our toe raise. Number 2 for today, we did on the Bosu ball. So we're just going to talk about a Bosu squat. But the whole idea of this is that anytime we have the unstable surface, it requires more balance, more strength in our center. So for a Bosu squat, if you have one or if you go to a gym and you want to try it, feet are still about hips width apart. We still want to get them equal on both sides. We go down into our squat and push up through our heels. We can add weights, but the whole idea at first is to get used to it. If you want to do it at home and you don't have a Bosu ball, if you have some mats, if you have something that you can create the unstable surface, again, that requires more core anytime you have something where it's not just flat to the ground. So our Bosu squat. Next is called a Tate press. You have to do this because my son's name's Tate. So anyway, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this on the ball because why not incorporate our whole body, right? So we roll forward, head and shoulders. Weights are going to start up over our chest, kind of like we're going to do a chest press. But then what we're going to do is elbows are going to go out to the side. We're going to push up slow, and this is a tricep exercise. So we're going down to the outside, pushing back up slow, working our tricep. That's our Tate press. Okay, next it's called shoulder scapation. Silly name for something that we're going to basically make our arms go into a Y. So my hands are facing in to start out with. Again, my shoulders back, slight squat my legs, feet hips width apart. I'm going to raise up, make a Y formation, turn my shoulders back down. So I'm getting all around my shoulder joint, go up to the Y, turn it, bring it back down. Shoulder scapation. All right, next. We're going to a single arm, single leg row. For balance sake to start out with, we're going to take our hand and we're going to put it on the bench, but I don't want you to put all your weight on there. We're just going to barely tap it on there. We're going to center our foot in the middle of the body, come down. I'm going to have a flat back and try to bring my leg up. I'm going to row up and bring it back down nice and slow. Rowing up, down nice and slow. As your balance gets better, we'll come out, hold here, do our row, and bring it down. So as there's a progression for everything, so that's our progression for that. Next from there, we're going to come down to the mat. And the first one we're going to do is called scissor kick. So it's going to work all through our belly, get our obliques incorporated in. I want you to come up onto your elbows. Legs are up in the air to start out with. And we're just going to alternate, bringing our legs up and down. And this is the tempo I want. I want you to start out with about 20 or 10 each leg to start out with. So that's going to get our belly nice and warm, which will take us into our next one, which is a challenge. So this is called a plank with a twist. So we're going to come in our plank position. We're going to get ourselves set. Then what I want you to do is take this arm, turn, push it up in the air, follow it with your head so that you can feel the obliques working, twist and control it back down. Turn that plank up, bring it back down. Turn up and back down. So we're going to do, start out with about 8 of those on each side. Once you get good at that, you can get down there, and then after you do the 8 on each side, hold that plank position for another 10 seconds to really feel the belly burn. Last one. Our little plyo for the day is we're going to do a jump through. So we're going to start all the way up. What I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you jump your feet up and back. And if you can only go here to here, that's fine. If you're really going to feel the legs burn, you're going to feel the heart rate get up, jumping in and out. Do those about 10 times to start out with. There's your workout.